under siege, what would you sacrifice to save it?
Я бы последний свиток применил. Свою душу я бы не отдал, если ты об этом.
It is. And I did. I was 17. Father, older Ravengard, had just been named a Grand Duke and was called away to Elturel to help settle a dispute. That's when the cult of the dragon made its move.
Секунду. Вроде все работает. Так, куль дракона, что такое?
Devoted to conjuring the most evil of goddesses, the dragon Tiamat. A 10-day after Father left, I heard a whisper as I slept. Duskhawk Hill. The Queen of Chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles. Will wants to show you what happened.
Показывай.
In the looming shadow of the mount, 5 groups of 5 figures each encircle a lofty totem. Atop each totem, a dragon's head is carved, and a massive orb held in its mouth. The cultists chant, first softly, then crying to the starless sky. There is a crack of thunder, a gust of wind, and a dragon's white head appears in the storm. The first of Tiamat's 5 heads. As the maelstrom howls, Mizura's lips press to your ear. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul and I will give you the power to save it, she whispers.
She read the terms while 2 devils stood witness, and I said yes. 1 soul for 1 city.
Мизури наплевать на врата Балдура. Зачем она решила их спасать?
She didn't. She came on order of her mistress, Zariel. Tiamat made a play for power. Zariel had other plans. That was the most Mizura's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize. Another pet added to her warlock menagerie.
Ты в одиночку уложил 25 сектантов? Сложно в это поверить.
I had Mizura at my side, and the archdevil Zariel guided our hands that day. I burned with the fires of Avernus and oozed the rot of Dis. The cultists choked on our poisons and burned from our flames. And when we were done, all that remained were 5 greyed orbs atop a pile of ash. My soul was bound, and my lips were sealed.
Отрешился глаза.
It is the one scar I ever bore of it. Mizora replaced it with a sending stone. She uses it to track my location and speak from a distance. I could flee to the spine of the world, or the depths of the lower dark, and still never shake her.
Отец твой чё?
He returned to an unsuspecting city and a wayward son with a smirking devil at his side. I tried to tell him the truth, but my mouth couldn't form the words. I'd led him to the battlefield, but Mizura had swept it clean. I showed him my stone eye, but he only turned away. After, he said only one word. Go. So I did.
Ладно. Милый поступок.
I don't know that it was brave. I just know that it was right.
Еще вернемся к этому
I
разговору.
understand.
Батю ненавидишь?
No, never. He did the only thing he could. In his eyes, I invited a devil into our midst. I was a fool at best, a traitor at worst. And Grand Duke Ravengard suffers neither.
Скучаешь по бате?
More than you know. The better question is, did he ever miss me? If he did, he missed the Will Ravengard he once knew, not the hell-touched warlock he returned to. The shadows are lifted.
The curse is broken and the shadows are lifting. In time, these lands will heal.
Поговорить по поводу этого. Говно забагалось, все еще не читается.
Greetings.
I never saw myself as a banisher of shadows before. I was always more of a lurker in, historically.
Thank you. I think any attempts at comforting me
I can't believe it. I can't believe
Все еще ее
anyone
не
is
вылечили.
here. And my father. I heard what happened. What he'd become. By killing him. You set him free. You set Aelin free. And me.
О, давно знакомы.
A great deal. But still, some of the details elude me. Ketheric Thorm was my father.
Да я уже понял.
He raised me to serve Selûne as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything to me, all my life. When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were elated. Dame Aelin, daughter of the Moon Maiden herself. Tell me, do you believe in love at first sight?
Да, у взгляда есть собственная магия.
That's exactly it. And I tell you, I took one look at her and I just knew. She was it. Lucky for me, she felt the same way. But my father was skeptical. Aelin is immortal, after all. I understand it's strange. There's an imbalance between us, certainly. But I suppose loving Aelin felt the same as loving myself. It was natural. Then... And this is where I still need answers. I died. I'm not sure how, why, but all was black. Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air, I saw shadows. And then my father's face. So changed. So hideously warped.
Он стал избранником Миркула.
I didn't know that then. But I could see the change in him. He told me we'd be together now. Said that Aelin was dead. I couldn't speak. Could only run. I found last light within the shadows. Made a shelter there. Prayed my father wouldn't find me. By the time Jaheira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years. That my father was the source of the horrors plaguing this land. My home. I couldn't tell her who I was. I had to protect them. And myself. No matter what.
Это можно понять.
It's all out in the open now, and with my father dead, I have nothing to fear. Except for Aelin. She needs healing, rest. I'm grateful for your help, your friendship. I hope we won't intrude on your hospitality too long, but I'm grateful for a safe place to, well, just to be.
What do you know about me? You spoke of my past, being chased by wolves.
Нам бы помыться всем.
I told no one about that. Almost no one. But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shaz.
Secrets. Yes, yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to two others. Someplace distant. Let me help you remember.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed.
Закрыться — это ее личное дело. Нет, давай, я готов.
Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere.
What? Who was that man?
Великий обосрался.
Did you not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own
Отец?
blood?
My father. That was him.
That is him. He lives still. And your mother, too.
No. It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman. One who knows what must be done.
My parents. I need to save them.
Я помогу.
Your parents are with your abductors. You will need to return to their lair. But be warned. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. They will all be enemies now. You have been forewarned for what is to come. But not yet forearmed.
О, я так переживал, что мы его выкинули.
I was able to retrieve it before it sank too far into Shah's umbral domain. Shah is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough. But I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shah calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and mirrored. Take it. You will find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
I'll need every advantage, it seems. Thank you.
A debt repaid. You returned my life unto me. Now go and claim your own.
It hurts.
Shah torments you still. What a spiteful creature she is. This will not stop until you take action. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
Какая жертва родителей, если они живы? Ух ты. Оно стало еще круче. Теперь это копье ночи Силуны. Легендарное. Найс. Лунный свет. Лунный мотылек и ночное зрение. Смачно.
There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Come closer.
Держаться подальше, готовиться защищаться. Ладно, в чем дело?
Feel my voice rattle your bones as I proclaim our victory. Moon Maiden Selûne, hear me. Ketheric Thorm, traitor, apostle of Merkel, is dead at last. My mate, most high. Darling Isabel is safe and well. Safe and well, and return to my embrace. Blessings upon the slayer of the wicked one.
Если ничего бы не вышло, ты мне втащила там несколько раз, потому что попала под гребаный контроль Элитида. Мудил ты кривая.
We are a powerful party indeed. Faerun itself trembles at our touch. My darling Isabel says we will stay allied at your side. I am pleased to hear it.
Я еще многого о тебе не знаю.
Pray, ask, and I will tell.
Вот это такое. Ты дочь Силуны?
Do I not radiate with my mother's brightness, her glory? There can be no doubt. I am of her silvered flesh, her celestial womb.
Твоя мать не поможет нам в битве?
Why, she already has. She has brought her sword to your side, Dame Aelin. So mighty are her wonders, her great wisdom. Together we will set this fair land free of tyranny and murder.
Как ты оказался в плену?
Ketheric Thorm, father of my one and only love, enslaver of Dame Aelin. Ketheric Thorm never did trust me, even when he worshipped the Moon Maiden. He was threatened by my love for Isabel, by her love for me. When she died, curse the day, the hour. We each of us mourned bitterly. But Ketheric's pain could be touched by no aid, no boundary. He turned to wretched Shah, the Lady of Loss, for relief. And she whispered into his ear, poisoning his mind. He and his loathsome advisor, Balthazar, lured me into the Shadowfell, claimed they'd found someone in need of my aid. There, they trapped me in their infernal cage. I was killed, murdered, made dead over and over and over by justiciars of every make and kind. I was reborn, for it is my nature. And Ketheric fed upon my immortality all the while. But lo, the brute is dead, and we live! Be gone, friend. I have a darling to adore.
Тебе много известно про Шрадухард, ты это расскажешь?
In due time. Mother Seluna will tell me when the time is right. Painful truths should be handled with some decorum. Be gone, friend. I have a darling to adore.
Оставайся. Мы молодец не совсем.
Our thoughts are as one, my friend. You must face the chosen of Bane and Baal. I will do my part to see them laid low.
Это... И пошли со мной в пати. Вопросы есть?
Pray, ask, and I will tell.
А ну нет, это все старое.
Looking forward to a bit of...
Why, hello, lover. That sounded more debonair in my head, I'll admit. Do you need something?
Да, я хочу, чтобы ты помылась. Наши отношения.
Of course.
Поцелуй меня.
Just the one?
Как она резко поменялась. Какая прелесть.
Fine. What's on your mind?
Как я справляюсь?
No notes. You've exceeded my every expectation.
Этот гребаный вопрос тупый.
I think I was very lucky to find such favorable company. And attractive company too, no less. Did you want something? If not, I'm perfectly happy to just gaze upon you a while. Of course.
Как ты?
Relieved, terrified, sick to my stomach. I can't keep my feelings straight ever since I spared Nightsoul.
Вот этого я ожидал, да.
Defied Shah. I don't know what comes next. But at least I have you by my side. Good. I was just starting to miss... Of course. Well, don't stand on ceremony. Come here.
Ну все, отсыпаемся. Отправимся в врата Балдура и там закончим на сегодня.
Here goes nothing.
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth. He gives in and surrenders his hand
Солями.
to you.
Где ты солями нашел? Какой ты молодец. Кто молодец? Ты
Scratch's
молодец.
tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
У кого-то украл сосиску.
I've been lied to. My whole life. And I was gullible enough to just believe it. My parents are alive, and I have to save them. I think a part of me always knew that. A part that Shah denied to me.
Что бы ты ни задумала, я буду рядом.
Thank you. But I want you to refrain from foolish heroics. When the time comes, we'll be entering a nest of vipers. I couldn't bear to lose you. Not after everything. We'd better press on for now, and hope we're ready when the moment comes. But before that, there's one thing I need to see to.
О чем?
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me. Of course.
Чмокни меня.
Well, don't stand in ceremony. Come here.
Два главных действия, приходя в лагерь: погладить собаку и поцеловать Шадоухарт. Именно в таком порядке.
If not, I'm perfectly happy.
Be gone, friend. I have a darling to adore.
Это уже утро, видите ли.
I am free from my bonds, but not my duty. You must face them. I will.
Looking forward to a bit of rest, if I'm honest.
It's finally time for the Iron Hand gnomes to come.
Ты что тут забыл?
Thanks for watching out for me. You lot could have tossed me back in.
I swear, I can already feel a change. Seems your ranks are.
The case.
Just tell me what you need.
О, денежки восстановила. Говорит, откуда у тебя, говорит, 20 костей? Я дрался с некромантами. Говна я, конечно, понаскидывал ей.
Lady.
Arms are free of shard. I hope I can say the same of myself soon enough.
Маленький момент еще.
Nothing. Nothing but dirt. Nothing interesting buried here. Nothing but dirt. Nothing but dirt.
Ну, нет так нет. Что ж, на этом торжественном моменте мы завершаем второй акт.
The curse has been lifted, the lands cleansed of the shadows. Kethric's reign of living death is over. Your courage has been tested, and in this at least, you have triumphed.
Тельдрасил вырос.
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure. Preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord. But there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the Flaming Fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping. Yes, sir. No, sir. Rip and cut your throat, sir. Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the prison bearers to kill Ketherick. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
I itch to peel you, to split your skin, to see your skull shine in the light. Little tyrant. Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of living flesh in Rivington at high sun. They will sate my blade thirst tonight. Oh, but tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, my blades will thirst again.
Злодейство.
This will suffice as a camp.
Почему голыми дошли до Балдурс Гейта? Ладно. Это было тяжелое путешествие. За кадром мы потеряли всю одежду. Вы ее похиляете, нет? А что она? Вся в синяках постоянно. С 5 хп, алло. Жалко уже ее.
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence, one sleep away.
Красивые.
You look like you want to say the magic words, like they're right on the tip of your lips.
То ли трижды, моя дорогая славная фея, молю помогите, и без тебя тут совсем пропадает жизнь, здоровье. Ты мне сбереги.
I sure love it when they beg.
Так, что это? Я хотел этот еще раз попробовать прочесть диск. Все еще забагован. Что ж, второй акт завершен. Всем большое спасибо за сегодня. Увидимся в следующий раз. Как говорится, Сансайка.